Periano steps in to recover possession for the Union. Now here's Cavan Sullivan. Sullivan, who has played sparingly off the bench in the last. One back in the middle. Sullivan trying to chip it forward. It's Marcus Anderson. Anderson at 57. Cavan Sullivan around the corner and now charging forward, looking for space in field. Olney, the challenge put in by Baera. Sullivan helped to win that back, and now another late whistle and a free kick. It out of harm's way. Westfield nods it down. Periano. Sullivan collects and charging forward. Cavan Sullivan with numbers for Philadelphia. Now CJ Olney, the cutback ball. It's met and it's scored! Here's Baera, cuts it in field, lets Olney run by. Sullivan closes down the space and wins it back for Philadelphia. Now Anderson. Here's Cavan Sullivan. Sullivan charging forward, coming infield. Sullivan's effort pushed away. Rando down to his left again. That looking for options. Calhera was available in the middle, but cleared away. Trying to hold play up now. Anderson will track this down, and more runners coming forward for Philadelphia. And now it's Philadelphia on the move again. Eddie Davis leads. Here's Carrizo looking infield and turned over. Cavan Sullivan. Turned over, now it's Sullivan. Sullivan surveying and turns it back. About 25 minutes in. It's been Philadelphia that's had more of the opportunities, but the one chance that New York City got, they put away. Now Westfield lost his footing and possession back to Philadelphia. Westfield, the header. It comes out wide for Sullivan, puts it right into the path of Davis. Shoulder to shoulder with Hope Guns, and good. Touched ahead for Sullivan. Two white shirts come over to meet Sullivan. Now the cross deflected. Anderson was. Trying to float it forward. Philadelphia all of a sudden now having to play from behind. That's a great ball over the top. Here's Eddie Davis. A heavy touch. Kick for New York City. Played back post. Rick able to collect and distributes quickly. Here's Cavan Sullivan. Great distribution. Sullivan racing forward. Sullivan touches ahead. Trying to return it to Sullivan and off the mark. Cavan Sullivan. Sullivan weaving. And now turning it back. He was cut down, and the referee will bring this back for a set piece. Moves forward this evening. Sullivan couldn't beat Baera. Anderson collects. Anderson weaving through. Only switch of play. Looking for Cavan Sullivan. Sullivan cuts it in. Sullivan moves it back out wide. Olney puts it through centrally. It was Sullivan. Cavan Sullivan puts it in a good area, but it's taken in by Alex Rando. Back, it runs all the way through for Vasquez. Sullivan, so well to find space. Westfield now for Sullivan. Sullivan hesitating, looking in fields. Here's Cavan Sullivan moving it across for Frankie Westfield. Olney's service coming in, touched away by Rando. Collected by Sullivan, who wants to turn it right back towards goal. Sullivan! It's right at Alex Rando. Races Marcus Anderson. Anderson cuts it back. It's Cavan Sullivan for Eddie Davis. It's saved by Rando. There on the bottom of the screen, rooting on Union 2 today. Here's Cavan Sullivan. Sullivan. Here's Anderson. And Nick Mariano. Long cross in. Falls for Sullivan. Cavan Sullivan blocked. Era lofted in again. Looking for Sullivan. He used his body well to fend off Taylor Calera. Sullivan. And now the referee will bring this back. A two-man wall at the near post. Sullivan whipping it in. The header's in! 2024. Here's Cavan Sullivan. Sullivan cuts it back. Sullivan lays it off. Salalivas. Saved by Rando. Here's Sullivan again, moving down the line. He's in this, the 8th game of the series between Philadelphia and New York City. Sequeira. It's moved out wide for Cavan Sullivan. And taken in by Alex Rando. Another throw incoming for New York City. Trying to end this 4-game winless run. It has included 3 draws. They've gotten some points out of these last few games, but how close it is, every point matters.